Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna make this nice and sweet. Some of y'all just gonna have to catch up or hit the replay. Um, Look, I'm not a great speaker out here, and I never tried to be. I wanna say something. If something bothers you, you have a right to say something. You have a right to call. You have a right to email. Okay. You have a right to even speak in a chat. But we're going to talk about condoning. When you saying somebody condoning something, okay, you got to understand. You don't realize you say, well, what am I condoning? You are condoning when you in a live. Somebody's talking bad about somebody. Somebody cussing somebody out. Somebody calling, talking about somebody's mama. Somebody doxing, and you in the chat laughing it up, or you in the chat, you got a wrench, but you're not saying nothing to the host. You're not saying, hey, man, please don't do that. Because there's many times I've talked to people on the phone. There's many times I have talked to people in lives. I talked to people. I said something to people, but you get in your feelings. I already say that. I've been saying it. But what's the problem is when you're saying somebody condoning, make sure you're not condoning, because you don't realize when you're in a chat and you hee ha ha and all that bull crap, then what happens? You doing the same thing. Hey, Nanya, how you doing? Now, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of lives because I'm going to try to do more cooking. Okay, I'm going to stay in my lane, as they say. But then again, if I want to talk about something, I have a right to. And I told Rocket, I'm glad he tried to do what he do. But me personally, you cannot make grown people do it. They can apologize, and later on it may pop up again. We just hope it don't, but that's just the way it is. That's how they get their views. That's how they get paid. Now, I know you're listening, but I'm just saying. Now, I'm not talking about Rocket. I'm just saying, if you got a problem, I agree with one of the YouTubers when they said, call me Eric Brown. But when you saying, Eric, you need to stop talking about people, like I told KPR, what did I say? Who did I talk about? Stop it, Eric. Do you know what you're talking about? If you're going to accuse somebody of it, tell them what they said, who they said it to. I ain't doxing nobody. I ain't putting nobody picture up. I ain't do none of that. Right. I ain't do none of that. Nothing. Hey, how you doing? I ain't do none of that. I don't be wasting my time on that. That's garbage. That's rubbish. But I cannot stop grown people from talking. They're going to make up stuff. They're going to talk about stuff. They're going to do what they want to do. That's what they do. Eric Brown, you condone it. I talk to people on the phone. I tell people, stop. I even told Miss Anita, stop, Anita. You know what I'm saying? Because I know she was going in, but that didn't stop her. You piss that lady off, you piss these women off, or these men, they gonna go in on you. Simply is that. They go in on me. But if you ask them, well, what did Eric say about you? Eric talk about you? He talk about your kid? What did Eric say? What is Eric really saying? Is he talking bad about you? What did Eric say? Did Eric say what you doing? Sometimes I admit, okay, in time, yeah, may get a little carried away. But somebody else come in there, you won't tell them that. If you're going to tell me that, like y'all told me, you need to tell everybody that. Because when I first came out, I was just talking about everybody. I was just talking about different things that happened, even on the street, as well into the chat. But when you kept coming at me, I defended myself. I'm about positivity. That's all it is. You say, Eric, I'm sorry. Okay, I accept your apology. My people may not accept it. That's them. But I accept everybody's apology that put me down, that talk bad about me, talk smack about me. I'm good. I love all of y'all. But some folks don't want that love. They want the insults. They want their feelings to be hurt real bad. Anyway, Sweet Pea, what's going on? Hey, Miss Banks, how you doing? I don't mean no harm. All due respect, 3,000. Maybe I'm not a good enough role model for you. So you might not need to come to my chat. If I'm that bad of a person, you go back and tell those people that you're in the chat with, tell them the same thing you just told me, bro. Tell them the same thing you told me. I'm the nicest guy, but did you know sometimes people call me, sometimes people get on me more. You see what I'm saying? But the ones that's doing an insult, the ones that's blocking folks, the ones that putting up people's picture, nobody said nothing about them. People that's doxing, scamming, I don't hear you saying nothing. Matter of fact, I don't see you saying nothing. So my chat is not, maybe not good for you. And I understand, and I'm sorry you felt that way. So maybe you shouldn't be in my chat, because I wouldn't want to be in Eric Brown chat if he's condoning stuff and all the other people condoning. And I'll never see you say anything. And you can't say, well, I can't go on live. I respect that, but you can do a video. That's all I'm saying. But you do what you want to, and I understand that. Who is Kurt? Who is Curry? Hey, Curry. Yes, Anita. Yes, it is. I mean, I like everybody. I just see some things I don't like, and I see it. So a lot of people get in their feelings. But I'm a grown man. If I did something, you say, Eric, you did say this about so and so, and that's not true. I can apologize. I can get on my panel and apologize. I'm not weak. Just because I don't use the language everybody else use, that's on them. And sometimes I look at myself, I say, well, maybe y'all not to deal with nobody. But no, you can't tell me what to do. I love everybody. That's all I'm saying. I can tell you what I can do. I can sit back and not say nothing, not go in nobody's chat. And I guarantee you it's gonna be some stuff going down. And Eric Brown ain't nowhere around. You can't say, well, Eric Brown, well, no, he ain't saying nothing. He over there cooking. And that's where I need to be, in the kitchen. Yep. Like I said, you can stand on it, but I tell you one thing, there's some people in there, you be in their chat. You don't say nothing to them. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Yeah, Sweet Pea, what's going on? How you doing? I'm doing fine, Miss Anita. I'm doing fine. It's just some things I had to say because like I said, I love people. Some are bad, some are good. And some people you can't say nothing to, some people you can. Someone, but they talk about my mama. Now they talk about my cousin. You know what I learned? Somebody told me, if you don't respond, Eric, you really won the battle. Not in their eyes, but in God's eyes. Like I said, I don't want to battle nobody. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You got to write, hey, I'm going live at 11. Oh, okay. All right, meet you. Yeah. That Anita is crazy. But like I said, some things where people were going and cussing and yelling, they were wrong. But I was telling Meechie, and Meechie, I was telling you, don't, the way you was up there, you can just say it probably one or two times and then let it go. Sometimes your silence is the fight right there. Your silence is the fight right there. There's people I never had problem. I'll be honest, on the other side, I ain't had problem with Terry G2G. I did have a problem with Miss Tawana for the thing she said over in John Frank's chat, but hey, I let it go, forgive it, let it go. I just sit back and watch. Y'all ain't got to worry about Eric Brown really going off. You ain't got to worry about that. It ain't me y'all got to worry about. I'm going to be quiet and let things happen on their own. That is simple as that. I try to learn by listening to some of y'all. Hey, Beth. Oh, you from Beth? Okay, B. Thank you. Yeah, P. You need to stop, sweet P. You need to stop. Yeah, Meet had me laughing in that last laugh. But like I said, y'all, we just need to be cool. Because I'm gonna guarantee you this. When I go over there to the Chinese folk, I go over there to the Caucasian, I go over there, but I don't have that problem over here. But over here, my people, well, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm about to say something, but I'm gonna leave that alone. But I put it like this: when I come over here, my so-called people with the same coat, boy, they go in on the brother. I thought once you call something out, you good. It ain't always. So I'm gonna leave it to y'all. Ed Brown ain't gonna say nothing, but Ed Brown is gonna cook. But when Ed Brown feels something really, really getting to him, he's gonna get on his live and he gonna talk. Wait a minute, did I put you up there? I'm sorry, Meech. My bad, my bad, Meech. I'm sorry. Woo wee. Brown skin. What's up, Miss Cynthia? You doing all right? Yeah, people throw rocks and hide their hand. They won't get on everybody. See, one thing about the tough guy, he can talk crazy and do wrong. Everybody look the other way. But the one that's got a kind heart, say he did the same thing. Oh, they ready to jump on him. They think he weak. That's what they think about me. It's okay. Talking is one thing. Bringing hands is totally different. So I just said, well, I just chill. Even some of my people I was cool with became my adversary. They became my adversary. Some of them get on me, but they don't get on everybody. They just don't. You speak to some, you can tell they mad. They see you in the chat. When you speak to them, they don't speak back. That's cool. I sleep good every day. And I'm still sleeping good. Get up and go to a job. I'm still, and thank God, I sleep good every day. When you got your own, because we God fearing people. Yeah. That's why I was telling earlier my other line, hey, if Jesus was telling them right and doing miracles, and he was telling them what you think, they're gonna look at you like, huh? For real, Misha? They're gonna look at you sideways. But long as you cuss, go out and so, yay. But when you talk serious from your heart, people want to walk. People don't want to come in your chat then. They're going to walk all off. Got a whole lot to say. Yeah, they got a whole lot to say. So it is what it is, y'all. Meecha says she going, okay, Meecha, I'm going to catch you, but around about 1 o'clock, I might have to hit the sack. But listen, y'all, I love all of y'all. Thank you for coming to my chat. Y'all stay strong. Keep this trip. Sweet Pea, you need to quit. In fact, they don't. No, they don't want to hear the positive. You can stand up, and I'm gonna say this: you can stand up for somebody. You can stand up for somebody, and they would turn their back on you. It's just the way it is. All right, naturally, gnarling. It's just the way it is. People gonna do it. But look, y'all, 11 o'clock, Meet you finna go live. I'm finna get off of here, get ready to watch it. I want to thank y'all for coming over. Keep me in your prayers, and I'm gonna try not to get on here and say nothing. I'm gonna leave things the way it is and let people destroy themselves. All I can do is stay out of it because I don't want to consider if you condone it. I don't want to be like that. But remember, I can tell, but I cannot make grown people do what they want to do. All you can do is be the example. Now, if you're in somebody's chat and they talking bad about somebody, showing pictures about somebody dogging somebody, then you ask yourself a question. Should I be in this chat? Should I socialize? Am I condoning when I'm in here? Am I saying it's okay, laughing and kikiing, but not saying nothing? Am I blocking folks? They didn't block me. You block my friend, I'm gonna block yours. Come on. Childish. Real childish. All right, y'all. 11 o'clock. Meet you, G. Y'all catch her. Fox 13. No, let me quit. All right, y'all. All right, meet you. All right, Ness. Natural and Anita Banks. Thank you for coming through. Really, really. Thanks. Sweet Pea. Y'all take care. No, let's stop.